But I mean, a lot of times we're in tricolor, so... Okay. So there's a Kraken Guard Seapriest. That's already a good start. Infiltrator Bot, it's decent. Tears. So let's look at our rares first. One of our rares is Royal Den Mother. Ugh. Alright. So we'll turn off the commons and the uncommons, and we'll look at rares and legendaries. So, we picked up Shoggoth. Two of the cards is... Okay, so we can interrupt cards by putting cards into our deck. This guy's unblockable. I mean, it's a really big bomb, I guess, at the top of our range. We also have War Prodigy. That's a pretty sick humans type card. Shrewd Manipulation is useless for us. Ingenuity Engine, if we wanted to play dwarves. Polymorphic Dingler is, I guess, okay. No, it's not. It only reverts stuff in your opponent's hand, so it's useless. Because by the time you cast it, their hand should be empty by the time you cast this. Each opposing hands in the Dinglers. Yeah, I don't understand this card, and I don't understand why it's basic action, and it costs 8. Like, this should have costed like 5, maybe. Maybe 5. So, it looks like we're going humans here. So, let's go ahead and start off. We may or may not play the Shoggoth. I'm not sure. We'll put it in there, supplementary, right now. I'm not sure if I really want to play that thing or not. It looks kind of scary. Blood and Wild, we'll turn those off. And... Alright, so we'll turn on our commons and uncommons here. I mean, hold on. So we'll do one thing though. Before we really go deep in on this, let's look at Wild and Blood to see what we're missing out on here. To kind of compare our commons and uncommons. If the interface is running kind of slow here. It keeps turning things on and off. There we go. All right. So Darkspire Punisher, we're probably going to play this Tears actually. We've only got one Darkspire card, a couple of Bucktooth cards, a Wreckosaurus is okay. Sappers Charge will probably go in our deck as well as removal. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a lot of stuff that I'm like crazy about in here. I mean, we got Nature Reigns, Infiltrator Bot can go in our deck. Was a one of Turbulence. Shard of Life is... No, that doesn't really help. Yeah, not really liking any of that stuff, so let's go back to... Oh, there's a spam bot. I probably won't play that. I should be able to scrounge up enough humans. I think everyone's going to be playing humans, honestly. But I actually got really lucky with having those... The two, the War Prodigy is really nice. The Den Mother's okay, but the War Prodigy's the nicer card there. 2 Pyromancers, awesome. Let's see, what else? Did I get some fixing? Did not get fixing. Excavation Hull could be okay if we need it. Meek is a maybe. I might play Meek. Definitely want that Seapriest. Phoenix Guard Trainer, sure. 2 Verdict, maybe as a one of. To protect all my humans. Shatter Shield is good removal. Mindcaller makes Shoggoth much more playable with 2 of them. Yeah, that makes me want to play the Shoggoth now. Royal Enforcer is pretty sick also as an uncommon. There's a 5/5 with Spell Shield when we get everything going with them, so that's pretty sick. That doesn't help, and that doesn't help. Sly Huntress can take 2 of the buffs off of our Pyromancers or our Kraken Guard. It's got 2 things that can take buffs when we play it, which is pretty cool. This guy's pretty good as a human. I mean, he is a human. We do kind of want more stuff like that. We're at 16 cards now. Wind Whisperer isn't a human, but it's really good. Oh, Herald, of course, obvious. I should probably look at my things one shard at a time. That's what I... Yeah, I mean, S.P.A.M bot is good, but he's really slow for the format. That's the only thing. I mean, he's good. I might play him. We'll see. I'll probably play him. We can put him in there. Just for you, Zentino. Like, he's much better in Dwarves. He's much better because he's a robot. But yeah, not as good in my deck. Being is that I'm humans. Preservation is alright. Probably put the Diamond Ori in here. That seems pretty decent. I feel like I need more bodies right now. I feel like I don't have enough bodies. I don't have a ton of humans. This guy gives things Spell Shield that are 5, but he barely... Is he a decent body? No, he's not even a decent body. I don't think I want to play that guy. Give troops... I like this guy, even though he's not a... human. He's like a Sapphire Aura that costs 2 and eventually he hits the table. I may pull him though. How do we socket this guy? We give him Swift Strike and something like that. Flying maybe. Are we flying and Life Drain for a 3/3? Probably want to run at least 1 Verdict, maybe 2, to defend my guys. Actually don't have a ton of humans. I just have some pretty good ones, that's all I have. Oh, this is another removal card, but my removal is kind of better than that because that's just so expensive. I feel like I'm a control deck more than anything else. Yeah, this feels mostly like a control deck. Shatter Shield's going to be tough for me to play if I'm not attacking that much. I don't know how much. I should be doing a decent amount of attacking. I've got a decent amount of troops. I kind of want to play this Hulk. So I would rather play this Excavation Hulk over the S.P.A.M bot. Because... it's a 4/4 like right away if I play it, and it costs 2. But I mean, obviously it comes out on turn 6. I mean, the S.P.A.M bot, I don't know. I don't really think that's gonna really do it for us today. I almost want to play the other Verdict over the S.P.A.M bot, but I need bodies. Maybe instead of Preservation, play the other Verdict. Yeah, I think I want to do that. I didn't get a counter magic, unfortunately. I think that's also common. I think this is the best I can do here. What I've got. I could play Meek, but I don't know. I don't really know if that's gonna... Maybe Meek would be good here. I should probably be playing Meek. Maybe I should be playing Meek instead of Verdict. And how many targets does it have? Maybe Meek over Shatter Shield, probably, because I'm not going to be that offensive, I think. Yeah, probably Meek over Shatter Shield. right now, but I can always side it in if I feel like I'm going to be a more offensive deck. Meek is a little bit easier to play. I don't have to be on the attack, whereas with Shatter Shield I have to be attacking, they have to block, and then yeah, you know, that's how I get my... This is basically like a control deck, mid-rangey control deck. Immortal Tears is going to be huge for me. I just know it. So we're definitely going to want a decent amount. I got to do all the totals now. So let's go by shard and figure out how many shards we've got here for each. So in Ruby, we actually don't have that many. Ruby, Diamond, and then Sapphire. Sapphire, we've got a ton. We only got 3 Ruby icons. 9 Sapphire, or 9 Diamond icons. 9 Sapphire icons. So we're kind of like just splashing Ruby, really. Hopefully we'll be able to get there, because that's what our champion power is. I don't know if there's anything else in Ruby I can throw in. Well, maybe this guy. Entire troop can't block. It doesn't seem that great for me, because I'm not really an offensive deck. I don't know if there's that many more Ruby cards I want to throw in here, unfortunately. Yeah, that Shatter Shield was the only one. Maybe I should get rid of a Sapphire card and throw in Shatter Shield, get rid of one of the Verdicts. Or maybe get rid of Launchpad Specialist. I like Launchpad Specialist, though. I think he's really good. Give things flying. I mean, that seems really good. Pay 2. He's a 2-drop. You know, he's a 2-drop that comes in on turn 5. Yeah, Adrenaline Rush is a decent removal card in Ruby. I don't see myself removing any of the rest of these cards, though. Sappers Charge is always good. Having this many like artifacts is good for this type of deck too, because it can be difficult to play what you need to play sometimes. So yeah, I guess we'll just go with this. Let's play like 4 Ruby Shards, and then same amount of Diamond and Sapphire, so maybe play 5 Ruby Shards. I really feel like I need it for the champion power, and then 6 and 6 on the other 2. Yeah, hopefully that'll work for me. A Diamond gets me to a lot of the other shards with this fixer, with the Royal Herald fixer. It would have been nice to have had... If I could have gotten 2 Royal Heralds, that would have been optimal. Again, that's the nature of playing sealed. You just kind of get what you get, and that's it. I could play this Field Tactician, but I'm not a real big fan. It's just like a 2-1 body. I mean, I guess it could be a 3-1 body, but with this guy, if anything, I'd rather play another more diamond cards. Like Heroic Inspiration or something. There's more chance of me using Heroic Inspiration than there is using the Ruby card that we had. Much more of a higher chance there. I think I'll be fine with this. We'll see what happens. Well, I didn't even count that. That's another Sapphire. I think it'll be fine. We'll try this. See how we do today with this. Still not, I don't know that I'm feeling that S.P.A.M bot. I think I probably should have played Excavation Hulk. I probably should have played this Hulk over that. Just a nice 4/4 body, comes in. Hits the scene, he's like, what's up? This is actually not that bad. I mean, it's 3, and you get a 3/3 bear, and then you get a 1/1 like decently attractive looking female hugging a bear. So there is that. That mama bear is getting he kind of gets angry. Yeah, so we're going to take the whole deck building time because we're playing with a lot of people and they aren't going to be as adept at deck building, I would think. Hopefully we'll be able to defend our, a lot of guys with this Verdict. Verdict's going to be a surprise, I think. Try to defend something once. War Prodigy also makes me want to kind of play my shards close together. It's because I need two of each to get the +2/+2 for everybody. I should probably try playing him in that humans deck I put together for the tournament. It almost feels like the game doesn't really have like a color wheel like, other games that have colors in them. It almost feels like you've got like Ruby, Sapphire, and Diamond. Ruby, Sapphire, and Diamond are kind of like making this trifecta, and then it's like Blood's over here and Wild's over here. It's kind of like Blood and Wild are kind of like opposite ends of the spectrum, and like Diamond and Ruby and Sapphire kind of make this little trifecta in the middle. It almost feels like that's the way the relations are on the shards in the game. Although I thought that Blood and Diamond were supposed to be opposed to each other, and yeah, so it's interesting. It's a little game design thing. So basically this is another counter magic for 1 that sits on the table, as long as I have 3 Sapphire. But this thing is unblockable by itself, so that's our bomb. I guess the cool thing about Shoggoth is if someone tries to kill it, I can interrupt it and then throw the Shoggoth back into the deck, and then they don't get it. And then they would have to actually have like 2 murders to kill it. Ah, yeah, so there you go. Lazarus. I wish I knew more about the lore. I need to actually do some... I still haven't even started to read Christy Golden's book yet, and I can't get it to work on my Windows phone because it's a Windows phone. I have got it to come up on my desktop computer, but how many people read books on their desktop computer? Yeah. Although I have thought about reading it to my streamers during the... downtimes like this, when we're just sitting here. We could have like a little fireside chat. You could just listen to the sound of my voice as I read Christy Golden's writings of Hex. I want to actually read the book. I don't want to have any spoilers. People are still talking about AAs. Alternate art hype. Alright, here we go, round 1. I am playing against Midgard. This guy's decent, if I remember right. Purgatory gets a bye. Actually, there'll be quite a few people, I think, that'll probably, like, the next person that in the next round, if someone loses here, they get a bye, and so they have a better chance of getting, at least the 2 packs or 3 packs back, which is nice. I'm thinking like everybody's running humans though. It's just so sick. He's running dwarves. Interesting. We will play first. okay. We'll stick with this. I don't especially like it, but hopefully we'll draw a resource here. We just need to draw one, and we're basically in business. We draw one resource, we can play. We'll be able to play our Phoenix Guard trainer, and then follow it up with Den Mother, which will give us 2 nice flyers. And then if we draw another resource, we'll be able to play the Sly Huntress and have even more flyers. So that seems, all those things seem good, as long as we just have to draw one resource. I don't really want to see you this early, Shoggoth. You need to go back into the deck. Oh gosh. We'll pick up our Sapphire here. As it looks like that's what we need to get a Phoenix Guard trainer online. Hopefully we'll draw a resource next turn. If not, we've got a 2/1 Herald that eventually will get blocked by some worker bots. Or Arena Regular. Let's see, do I swing into this? I might as well. She's already done her job. So I might as well just swing into that thing. Start trading blows here, I'd say. He doesn't have his worker bots up yet, so that's fine. We'll just trade some blows here. I need to draw a resource here. Really badly, obviously. I'm sitting at 6 cards. Basically, you have 2 turns before I start discarding cards to draw a resource. Plays a worker bot, then I really don't have a, I can't really swing. Arena Regular puts him ahead. So then I just sit on defense with this Royal Herald. Immortal Tears. So with the Immortal Tears and the 15 other resources, I've got 16 out of 31, so I have more than half a chance to draw a resource here if you count the Immortal Tears, which I do in this situation. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Alright, so we'll lead it off with this Phoenix Guard trainer. And there's no reason for me to swing because I don't want to trade Royal Herald for Worker Bot. I'd rather trade Royal Herald for Arena Regular. And we get to play, we can play basically everything else in our hand, which is sweet. Play this Den Mother next. I could probably play the, I'd rather play the Den Mother. It gives me more damage output. He swings in, we'll block with Herald. If he has a trick, he has a trick. Thinking about it, he's swinging. Yeah, I'll just trade for the trick here, maybe, possibly. It's gotta be a trick. I mean, I would think you would want to keep that in play with its ability. No, he's gonna make a trade. Interesting. I'm not sure I would have made that. Okay, it plays Magus. Alright, sure. And he got, as another, he gets speed. Okay, that's not so bad for us. Okay, that's fine. Hey, alright, sweet. So we can actually play Sly Huntress instead. And we'll go and buff all of our humans here. Yeah, if he has to double block here, The Phoenix Guard trainer, he just played this. He's in Ruby. It could be the dwarf that kills my guy. So I guess I'll just swing with the Fox Pet there. It's on 1 counter. So I, mean, I don't want to lose my Phoenix Guard trainer to that thing. That, like, when it's tunneled, it can appear and like kill your thing outright. Getting the Phoenix Guard trainer might have been what wins this match for me. That early, and having him not remove it, because with Den Mother that's going to give me like this aerial fleet that's going to push damage which his worker bots can't stop. Ah, look, Subterranean Spy. You can see he can see all the cards in my hand. Okay. It's 5 tunnel 2. All right. So I really kind of want to get rid of this Highlands Magus. But at what cost? Take 4 and then swing back? Not sure why he's doing that. There's gotta be a trick here. I'm gonna double block his Magus and take 3. Adrenaline Rush, yep. I can still kill it though. I still kill his Magus here. So he'll kill my Huntress, maybe my Guard Trainer. I hope he kills my Huntress, because I'd like to be able to buff my Den Mother. He may kill the... Yeah, he's gonna kill that, sure. That's good for me though. I'd rather get rid of that thing. Just so he doesn't bounce it to his hand and get like another really cool buff. So 2-1. Yeah, I'll play Den Mother in the second main phase here. Swing for 4. Den Mother can block his guy. Although I'll probably just take the 3 because it's pretty good chance he has another Adrenaline Rush in there. He seems to favor that card. I don't especially like it. I mean, it's good for that one-off trade that he just did, but obviously didn't do that well for him. He basically traded Adrenaline Rush and his Magus for one of my guys when I double blocked him. Basically, I got the 2-for-1 by blocking properly there. Okay, so one of my guys can't block this turn. Okay. So I'm not going to block his guys anyways here. Does this thing have speed? No. It's a 5-2. That's fine. He's got 0? Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that thing down. He's got 0 resources, so he can't trick here. And Mama Bear can take him down. I mean, I guess it's cool because she buffs the Fox Pet too, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to keep swinging through for 4 damage with these flyers. And I've got plenty of blockers just sitting here. Yeah, so we'll play the War Prodigy and the Launchpad Specialist in the second main phase. We still need all the resources to get it to do what we want it to do. kill this guy, and things are looking pretty good on this match right now for me. I just throw my bear in front of his hypno-scientists if he swings with it. He's got 3 turns with what I've got in the air. Reactor Bot, I don't think that's going to make a difference. It's too late. I think I would have held on to that charge to use with the Reactor Bot next turn, but AC's on. I have Verdict to defend my guys. I feel pretty good here, so if he tries a trick again, I've got Verdict this time. Got 3 turns on this, so this won't get there in time before I can swing with these guys anyways. If I drew 3 more resources, I could actually play with this Shoggoth. Gonna swing. Go ahead and block here, and then I'll take 3. If he tricks his guy, I've got Verdict. No, not right now. Does this guy come out? No, he just goes to 2. I don't see too much of a reason to make him give up a worker bot. The clock doesn't change here. I mean, I could have swung with War Prodigy to force that, but I'd rather have the blocker in case something crazy happens with this reactor bot. But I'm pretty doubtful at this point that anything ridiculous is going to happen here. Plus, I still have Verdict that I'm sitting on as insurance too, so I can make this block if I feel like I need to. But if he does something else to like pump it, I can just Verdict. Okay, so game 2. Okay, so versus robots. Hopefully fixing won't be as much of an issue here. We know he has Adrenaline Rush. Sapphire Aura might be a thing here because he's just really weak to flyers. Yeah, that's about the only thing I'm really seeing here that I might want to side in. He's pretty slow too. Infiltrator Bot seems fine. It's just straight up unblockable, so that can stay. Meek deals with a lot of stuff in his deck perfectly well. I think this is fine. We'll just stay with this. There's really nothing I want to change that I can think of. I might change like Diamond Ore for Sapphire Ore is the only thing I could think to change, but I don't think I'm in a position that I really need to. So hopefully we'll get lucky again with our every game is going to be hopefully we get lucky with our thresholds and the shards that we draw. And this is great. Wow. I can't ask for any more than this. We'll keep this. Nothing better than this when you're playing humans, to see all 3 of your thresholds right off the bat. A lot of stuff is single threshold in here anyways, so that's very helpful. So we'll get to play the turn 2 S.P.A.M bot. That's also good. Get to see how good S.P.A.M bot is for Zentino. Zentino? If anything, he'll probably absorb like early removal. And by absorb, I mean he'll die to it. Hey, there's that Shoggoth again. We don't have any problems drawing the Shoggoth. We have problems playing the Shoggoth. It's going to be debatable whether I'm going to want to Mindcaller the Shoggoth. I probably will. Yeah, next turn, depending on what he does, we'll either Wind Whisper or Mindcaller. Cut Blood. Oh, I need my removal. I need it now. I need removal. Oh, I have Wind Whisper. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. We can just play Wind Whisper, and we're okay. We can swing into this, too. So, yeah, we have to play Wind Whisperer here. We'll go ahead and swing in to see if he's silly enough to block with his Cut Blood, but I don't think he will. Trading S.P.A.M bot for a Cut Blood is perfectly fine with me. Alright, so Wind Whisper, and then he gets one good shot in with that Cut Blood, and then after that we can exhaust it every turn, as long as we have one resource open. And that's fine. With 5 resources, it just sets us back. We get to Mindcaller next turn, keep a resource open, and then Sly Huntress the following turn to keep a resource open. It's unblockable right now. I kind of wonder if he went into Diamond to give it Life Drain, just like 1 Diamond in his deck. Taking 2 here isn't that big of a deal. It's when he starts life gaining with it too. That's when the problems really start coming into their own. Would have been nice to see that in our humans deck, but yeah. Now he's got his own Sly Huntress. Alright. Let's see how it is. So we'll probably take some damage from Sly Huntress next turn. Oh, okay, we want to play Mindcaller. Target the Shoggoth. We have the resources to play it, or well, we don't. We have the threshold to play it. The resources, we are actually, we're down. We only need to draw 1 resource, so pass turn, and then we'll Wind Whisper his Cut Blood when we get priority on his turn. No real reason to swing with S.P.A.M bot. That's a bad block for us to make. If he swings in, I'll probably block Fox Pet with Mindcaller. Go ahead and exhaust his Cut Blood now. Yeah, I'll probably block Fox Pet to Mindcaller in case he has his trick there. Actually, I'll probably double block. I'll just double block there. Because +3, he can only kill one of my... Actually, he can kill both my guys, so yeah, I'll probably just block the Mindcaller to trade it for his... Swift Strikey thing. Okay, he doesn't have it. That's why he's not swinging. So we're at a push right now. Charge Hulk. That's nice for him. Lots of little worker bots. I wonder if he's got any plans in his deck. Well, now I can play the Shoggoth eventually. So that's got to be scary for him. Although he doesn't know that I have it. So I guess it's probably not that scary. Plenty of chump blockers now. Yeah, 2 turns, place Shoggoth, and then it can counter. Unfortunately, he'll get his Cut Blood in again. But, I mean, 3 damage is again, not that big of a deal when I have this giant 7/6 on the table that he probably won't be able to deal with. That's unblockable and can block his stuff. Launchpad Specialist. Sure, I'm just gonna exhaust. I just don't want to deal with the Royal Cut Blood. Okay, he's gonna launch like his Charge Hulk, and it's gonna get big, and that's gonna get a little bit annoying. His swing for 4 here, sure. Yep. See, next turn I'll probably swing with the Mindcaller S.P.A.M bot. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Take 4. Why am I going to combat? I didn't want to go to combat. Somehow I missed my attacks. Okay. Let's see. So if I attack with the Mindcaller, you can just double block worker bots. I don't think that's worth it. Trading there doesn't seem like that's worth it. If I swing with Sly Huntress, you can swing back to. I just want this. I just want a 3 backend on my S.P.A.M bot before I attack, I think. So we'll wait. Okay, so play that. Plus I get to exhaust opposing troops with this now. So that seems pretty sweet. I guess the thing to do here is stop the Charge Hulk from attacking. So I take 3 damage instead of 4. Ash Harpy. Well, that stinks. I'll probably exhaust that thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna exhaust that thing. I'll take 7 here. I'm a little bit slow on this Shoggoth here. I don't have flyers. Taking 7. Can't stop it. I think I lose here. There's really nothing I can't stop this many guys. I haven't drawn any of my removal. I don't have the flyers, so I guess I have to just swing in here. Because he can just chump block all day. It's pretty much over. I can exhaust that guy, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, I can't stop all the damage. And I can't deal 19 here. You know what? It doesn't even. Yeah, let's just say good game here. Let's go to game 3. It's not even worth. It's not even worth. I even screwed up my attack. I was going to attack with everything. Here, let's just concede and go to game 3. Save my clock. Shoggoth seems to be maybe a little bit too slow for this, so maybe I should put in that flying seems to be a big deal here. So maybe put in Sapphire Aura for Shoggoth. I feel like he's a little bit faster than I am, and that Shoggoth was just excruciatingly slow. Plus it gives me another trick that I can play. Of course, we didn't see any of my removal or tricks that game, too, so that didn't help. Good stuff. I really needed some of that stuff during the opening parts of the game when he had such a crazy field. Play first. And no, we're mulling. Yep. Tears, that's good. Alright, we'll keep this. We've got tears, so. Our opponent mulls to 6, that's good for us. So we're even. We've got everything we need to play the stuff in our hand, at least. We can play Pyromancer and then Wind Whisperer. Ruby here. Play Pyromancer and then Wind Whisperer. We have enough that we can play our champion power, so that's good too. It's tunneling something. So here's a situation where I don't feel like I want to play this S.P.A.M bot. I'd rather just play Pyromancer into Wind Whisperer, although it's going to take so much time. Yeah, we'll play the S.P.A.M bot. Try to get it online a little faster that way. Otherwise, it doesn't, like, if I play it after playing these, like, that late in the game, it's almost useless. I'd rather absorb some early removal with it instead of him killing my Pyromancer. Pyromancer is more important to me. So if he's got removal, hopefully he'll use it on the S.P.A.M bot here. Cut blood again? Are you serious? I guess at least I've got Wind Whisperer again. This is like exact replay of last game. Actually, that was a bad attack. I shouldn't have attacked into that. That's an easy trade to make. Because now I'm making mistakes. Yeah, that was stupid. Oh well. At least when he swings with Royal Cutblood, I can swing back for 4, and then Wind Whisperer will be bigger next turn too. I don't think he's got the diamond to make it, to get him life draining off of it, which makes it not as bad. I can just whisper it when it gets out of control. This thing's going to be a 3-2 due to Pyromancer, so that's useful. Take 2. Yeah, that was a huge mistake on the S.P.A.M bot. I should have just sat on it. Oh well. It's one less blocker at least. Except that he's got Sly Huntress now, so now I can attack. He should have done that first. Why didn't he? I'm not going to block a Fox Pet with Pyromancer. That's whatever. I can still counter here if I need to. Taking 3 this next turn, then I'll have Wind Whisperer. It's not looking good. He's got a buried card. Lots of resources. I think I'm going to lose this round. This way it's looking, it doesn't look good. I need the top deck. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. I can't deal with that. That's ridiculous. Well, not winning round 1. Jeez, man. If I had a counter magic, that would have been something there, but I don't even have the resources to play it. I can't give up Wind Whisper because I need to exhaust this Ash Harpy every turn. I don't want to give up Pyromancer. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Jeez, man. That's ridiculous. I'll just take it. There's nothing I can do about it. He got the right, just the right curve out too with the Scrap Tech Brawler to build that thing. It's like too late. It's too late. This thing's gonna be 8 next turn. I can't stop it. Well, I know I can Wind Whisper it. So all I can do is Wind Whisper this thing, take 3 on the ground, block some of these guys on the ground, make some trades. Stupid. I need to top deck my removal card to have a chance here. I need the 2-point removal card or something. Take 4. You might just swing with the house here. Yeah, because... yeah, I might as well just take 4 and then I lose if I can't. If I don't top deck my removal here, I lose. Basically. I need a top deck removal here for that thing. This thing has flight. Can't be blocked at all. Alright. I still lose. I have, even if I top deck removal here, I lose. Because I can't stop that thing either. Yeah, Royal Herald's not going to do it. I just... that's just ridiculous. This guy's pool is, like, ridiculous. It's just the fact that he has Cut Blood and Ash Harpy in his pool. It's ridiculous. Royal Cut Blood is just so good. Oh, so good. Just can't stop this stuff. 4 toughness is also really difficult to get out, you know, get out from under.